is up with the squad? It's Cess, your favorite night team with Uncle Tendencies in the building. Happy Friday. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Come on in here, y'all. Come on here. Hit the like, hit the share. They both right there. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And if you like me, you probably ain't even really been asleep. My goodness, did we have some good basketball yesterday. But before we get in all that, y'all come on in. Come on in, get comfortable. Come on in, get comfortable. Let me give y'all a few minutes to get on in, man. Get your coffee, your tea, your latte, your protein shakes, whatever y'all drinking on. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Hit the like. Hit the share. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Living best life. What is the deal, fam? What's the deal? Happy Friday. How you doing? How you feeling? What's happening? Oh, my goodness. Come on in here, y'all. Come on here. Oh, I'm still getting my medicine together, so don't judge me. Now, hey, like I said, I really didn't go to sleep. I really ain't slept. I rewatched the game. Went out on social media a little bit, looking at some stuff. But just been thinking about this season. Been thinking about this season, right? And do y'all ever look like do y'all ever really like look at the league and really realize that we're watching like history? This ain't even just a season no more, right? It's not even just a season no more. We are watching this whole damn thing switch up in real time, right? In real fucking time. Yeah, Frank Wright, what's happening? Happy Friday, Court Bentley, what's up? Still on high from last night's game. Me too. I ain't been asleep. I ain't been asleep. You can tell. I ain't been asleep. But it's okay. We're gonna have this conversation and we finna hang out today. So, when I'm looking at what's going on in the dub just right now, right? The Las Vegas Aces can be down dubs. Can be down dubs. Swamps, as we used to say back in the day. Look completely out of the basketball game. Like they didn't even bring that game with them to Indiana. And somehow Jackie Young, Asia Wilson, and Chelsea Gray drag that whole thing back and steal it in overtime. Take it in overtime. They was like take it. Like once the game got to overtime, I knew the Las Vegas Aces were winning the game. Once Indiana let the game get to overtime, Las Vegas was closing that game, no matter what. Then I left y'all and I was like, my bad. Look, I'm gonna stop doing this, y'all. I'm gonna stop doing this. I am gonna stop doing this to y'all. I left. I was like, bro, these games, I'm straight. These games ain't about to be all that. Minnesota looked like Minnesota for 3 quarters. Carried the lead into the 4th quarter and got walked down. Shout out Rodman Media. Shout out Rodman Media for hitting me up and being like, yo, what's happening here? My goodness. They scored 11 points in the entire quarter. Nobody looked like they wanted to close. They didn't look anything like the Minnesota Lynx that I recognized from earlier this season. And I know who those Sparks were. The Sparks walked into the building and took that game. Now, fam, let's have a real conversation. Are the Sparks trying to look better as a team without Kelsey, the offense? Plum? Y'all talk to me. Tell me what y'all saw. Charles Billings, what's up, fam? Because I got questions. We need to talk. I got questions. We need to talk. I need y'all to help me out today. Because I'm not sure what I'm seeing. Portland and Toronto came into the league at the same time, and they look like they're going in different directions. We can already see that these are 2 very different expansion stories happening before our eyes. Okay? Period. And the Valkyries ain't even looking like an expansion team no more. They look like they've been here before. And they're gonna spoil somebody's postseason. Phoenix, they traded for Kelsey, Plum, and I guess they trying to prove the thing going quietly or whatever, but we'll see about that. Connecticut, I don't know what they're doing. Asia is trying to add, and I shouldn't even say trying. Asia is getting ready to add another piece of history to her ridiculous resume. It's ridiculous. Already ridiculous. We got young guards coming. We got veterans just going to have to get out the way. Team USA is trying to put all these generations together. But right now, we watching basketball, business, expansion, relocation, legacy, youth, championship, expectations, the future USA basketball, all colliding at the same damn time. And I am enjoying the hell out of it. Let's get right into Las Vegas, Indiana overtime. Instant classic. I mean, it's the game everybody gonna be talking about. It's the game everybody should be talking about. Let me tell you something. I'm so glad that the game went the way that it did. Okay, y'all. I'm so glad that the game went the way that it did, especially with the ending. Because I don't know if y'all have ever heard me say it, but Truckenstein said it one time, and I just really took a liking to it. My 22 is loaded. Is yours? My 22 loaded up is yours. A'ja, the greatness of A'ja Wilson, it's not talked about enough. It's just not talked about enough. A'ja looked like she is actually sleepwalking. Part of the game. But it was something about when she woke up. This manufactured superstar that they keep trying to say is in the MVP conversation, this manufactured superstar that they keep trying to say is doing just like A, she got to see what a motherfucking MVP look like up close and personal. Oh my God. Did y'all listen, let me tell y'all something. If you haven't seen that play in slow motion, it's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. You get everything that she is right in one play. You grabbing, you holding, you're scrapping, you're trying to hold on for dear life. And then when you can't do nothing else, you're flopping around on the floor. Get your ass up and get back in the play. Get your ass up and get back in the play. See, this is why I know you're not a champion. This is why I know you're not on A'ja's level. And this is why I push back so hard about y'all keep trying to put her up there. Like everybody just the same because we all happen to be at Nike. Fuck that. Y'all gonna recognize greatness when it's in your face. Y'all gonna recognize greatness when it's in your face. And I am not gonna allow y'all to erase any of the excellence that A'ja brings to this league night after night after night after night. And I'm not gonna let y'all put a spotlight on some shit that don't show up like that. Not over here. We're not doing that over here. Did y'all see the same game? I might be too hyped for y'all. If y'all, hey, look, if this ain't for y'all, hey, tell me, go ahead, Cess. We don't want to talk about this right now. Because y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all don't understand. I don't think people really take into consideration what A'ja has chosen to put on her shoulders. I don't think people really recognize what she's chosen to put on her shoulders. And she carries it so well. If you can see me, you can be me. If you can see me, you can be me. And she lived that shit. They keep trying to dim it. They keep trying to act like it ain't great. They keep trying to act like it's just, another day at the office. But it's another day at the office because she makes it look so easy. But that is greatness that we are seeing and appreciating because it ain't going to be here forever. Yeah, I told y'all before. I tried to warn y'all. I gave y'all a warning before on Raven. And I said, hey, South Carolina fans, college fans, she's not going to be here forever. Appreciate what we're seeing right now. A'ja's not going to be here forever. Appreciate what we're seeing right now. And stop letting them trying to say it's just another day at the office. Ain't nobody else out there been a goddamn player of the month. And who else averaged 50, 40, 90 for a month? With all of the help that Asia was supposed to get, it ain't showed up yet. Tell me I'm a lie. I'm listening to folks keep talking about who they got in the conversation for MVP, who they got in the conversation for Coach of the Year. Some of y'all ain't saying Asia name. Some of y'all ain't saying Becky name. How come? Why not? We ain't stopped, shed a tear, wiped our face, nothing. With anything that happened. Kenny Carter in the building, good. Kenny Carter out the building, we got to deal with it. Cheyenne Parker-Tice in the lineup. Cheyenne Parker-Tice in concussion protocol. Janiah Barker here to help give us some relief with some size. Janiah Barker getting healthy for a year. Stephanie showing up sometime. It's Stephanie not showing up sometime. Still, right here, top 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. Here we are. Y'all talking about 1, y'all talking about 3, but y'all ain't talking about 2. How come? We want a new MVP and tell him to do somebody. Because she's standing at the top of the mountain. Ain't nobody knocked her down. Even when Asia is 75%, most of the people in the league can't even touch that. Okay, I'm not trying to turn this into a game, Cocker, because we got one of them today. But I just needed to say, ain't nobody playing around about Asia. Commish, what's happening? Top of the AM. Still buzzing from that game. Yes. Both sides of the court. You heard? Both sides of the court. You heard. You hear me? Oh, what a thing of beauty. And for it to be the defense, and then it was like, oh. Because at first I'm like, damn, A got switched on the CC. And then I see my deep boy say, oh, this is what I do. This what I do. Let me show y'all. Y'all don't think I can defend on the perimeter? Because it was some people in the Asia can't defend on the perimeter. Asia can't stop anybody on the perimeter. Yeah, girl, give me that shit. You put that little chicken wing out. Asia ate that shit. Right in them abs. Girl, that didn't move shit. Do something else. That girl went to flopping around on the goddamn ground like a fish out of water. Get your ass up. Couldn't even get back in the play. This your leader? Is this your leader? Quit playing with me. Oh, Casey Cool is back. Oh, it's no hard feelings from yesterday. Let's see how it goes, Casey. We'll see. Welcome in. I'm not your brother. I'm your favorite auntie with uncle tendencies. Money, what's happening? She was on her back with legs in the air. She was not ready for a big girl basketball last night, and it showed. Oh my God! When the big girl showed up, because remember she was flexing. Remember she was flexing. Yeah, let me show you about some basketball. Hey, go. Asia is the GOAT. Top of the morning, y'all. What's up, 12? Linda, what's up? Andre, what's happening? Money. Asia's defensive stop was amazing. I kept rewatching it. It was rewatching a few minutes ago in the overall highlights for the game for the Aces. Hey, listen. The thing of beauty. Masterclass. Black Trump. Ain't see you in the chat in a minute, fam. Good to see you. Happy Friday. What's happening? Still high from the game last night. Let's go. Aces. Y'all know what it is. The Lynx fans were crying for K-Mac to get the player of the month, or for her to lose to the Sparks. One. Yeah, okay, wait. Now we got it. Hold on, teach me that because I really got something for that. Hold on. Let me do that right. Let me do that correctly. My bad. Let's do it over. Act like I didn't say that. Okay? I'm gonna get it right. The Lynx fans were crying for K-Mac to get the player of the month, or for her to lose to the Sparks. Okay, I got it right that time. All right. Cece started feeling herself, trying to play a hero ball to go up against Big A. A shut her down, and point guard. I ain't even got the Chelsea yet. I ain't even got the Chelsea. Took the air out the arena with that dagger 2 times. It's like a double-edged sword, but it went to them both times. Pop, pop. What a damn game. Instant classic. CC flopped repeatedly. Girl, get your ass up. Clark really thought she could ISO Asia. And tried to do, the little chicken wing. They didn't even move. They didn't even move. Listen, that little elbow disappeared into Asia. Girl, we playing for big stakes out this bitch. I'm in your city. Second half of the season type shit. Hey, she went to flopping around, girl. You flopping on the goat. You thought what kind of call did you think that was coming? They got a close up of CC pulling a jersey towards her, clamping her arm and flopping to all in 4K. They got one in slow motion. That I shared out on X. That is, just thing of beauty. Cinematic, picture perfect. Took the air out the building. They can't breathe. Green Thumb, what's up? We're going to keep talking about Asia. But I do want to stop for a minute and talk about Chelsea Gray. I want to talk about Chelsea Gray. Because I don't know if we talk enough about how disrespected Chelsea Gray has been in this entire fucking process. I do a lot of talking about I do a lot of talking about CC in comparison to Angel as far as how they entered the league. We've done a lot of talking about that. But I haven't done a real conversation on CC and the point guard. First of all, Chelsea Gray's motherfucking name is the point guard. The point guard. So it always blows my mind that doesn't get acknowledged, right? When she's on the floor with CC or when people are talking about CC as this great point guard. Because first of all, CC's not really a point guard, but there's no way that she's anywhere near the point guard. The point guard. Like, Chelsea been that. Chelsea been that. Chelsea been clutch as fuck for a long time. For a long time. Like, she's your favorite point guard's favorite point guard. She's my favorite point guard's favorite point guard. She's Raven's favorite point guard. She's also my favorite WNBA point guard. But you get my point. You're getting my point, right? They need to put some respect on Chelsea's name. When they be talking about CC's this, CC's that, but compared to who? Compared to who? Compared to what has she done compared to the point guard? Like, while y'all keep on trying to compare her to Asia, this point guard that y'all keep trying to make her ain't even done what the point guard did done. Would you say the game last night was sloppy play by both teams or playoff type game? Two things can be true. Playoff games can be sloppy. I think that it was a sloppy game. There were portions of the game that were just really sloppy. Where there was an execution, it's like diving on the ball. But sometimes basketball is that. Sometimes it's just we're gonna have to just get it out. We're gonna grind this thing out. And they did that. But there were parts of the game where it's like, what the hell are y'all doing? Like, come on. Like, let's be for real. Let's play real basketball. So yeah, there were definitely parts of the game that were sloppy. Definitely parts of the game that were playoff intense. And you know how I know it was playoff intent? Because Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark walked up there and missed 3 free throws in a row. Closers close. AJ missed a free throw all motherfucking night. See, I said my 22 loaded. See, CeCe met a real point. CeCe met a real point guard last night and a real MVP. Ran up against a real MVP. That's what a decoy looked like. That's what a decoy looked like. Game on the line. I don't care who got the ball. 1 through 5. I'm finna go shut that thing down. See, that's what a decoy looked like. I need for y'all to really understand it. That's what a decoy looked like. Asia Wilson. That's a decoy. Point guy had to remind the kiddies. The fuck going on? You hear me? You heard me? Lionel Jenkins, top of the AM, fam. Our big three showed up at pivotal points throughout yesterday's game. It was beautiful to watch. Oh, Jackie Young. Oh, Jackie Young just here for fun. Oh, Jackie Young. J-O, J-O, J-O. Let's talk about J-O. Bugs in the building. What's happening? Small as the one. What's up? People are always disrespecting Chelsea like they can't see what she offers to the game. I don't want Team USA going anywhere without her. They better not. If Team USA want to go anywhere, they better take her. They damn sure better take her. Chelsea can guard what? 1 through 3, 1 through 4. I see Chelsea out there on some 4s. Man, they better take her. Watch how quickly they throw KP, Chelsea, Jackie, and Asia on the floor together. Watch how quick. Watch how that chemistry work for USA basketball. Yeah, put some respect on Chelsea right now. She called game. Most dangerous person on the floor if it's in a clutch. Clutch God. I love it, Frank. Clutch God. Dangerous. Hey, we'll close the show. That's the thing about Chelsea. Chelsea don't mind shutting down the party. Chelsea do not mind shutting down that damn party. Your favorite point guard? Thank you, Cess. Chelsea is hurt, tough as nails. Yeah, Chelsea don't fuck around. And they be like, Chelsea still got it. Chelsea looks like her body's breaking down. Chelsea this. Chelsea that. Chelsea was like, watch this. Bang and bang again. Miss Devin, what's up? Coaches told him who the best point guard was, but they don't want to accept it. It's a shame. Them folks, it's sad as fuck. Just sad. Like the Ivy girl, what's happening? Jackie about to bump someone off the RW team. Watch. As she should. Jackie Young is the best guard in the game. I mean, we can argue about it. Best guard in the game. Who talking about? Let's talk about. That's 2 guard in the game. Let's go. Who's better? Who is better? And we drop a name in the chat. Please be talking about on both sides of the ball. Jackie snapped. She didn't even hold it down. She built it up for the Aces. What do I think Becky said like that? Fire, go do your fucking job. Go do your job. You're at home. Have some fucking pride at the crib. You gonna let them show you up? You better wake up, dog. But really, why everybody is like, what did Becky say to light that fire? I don't even think Becky had to say shit. Becky walked in and put a question mark on the board and shit. Y'all know Becky. The accountability that them women hold between themselves, they probably cussed each other out. Remember, Chelsea said, Asia told her, hey, I shouldn't be having more assists than you. Get in the game, point guard. Come on now. I was listening to some knuckleheads chatting about how the Aces got to move on from the point guard soon. Dummies that don't know the ball with a platform with a sin. A lot of people think that Chelsea is I don't know why. I don't know if it's Chelsea's movement that be having people thinking that like it's time for Chelsea to go, but that's been Chelsea's move for years. Chelsea, listen, what people don't understand about Chelsea is Chelsea probably could turn around and put that she turn around, put that backside on you, and direct traffic in basketball for the next 3 to 5 years comfortably. 3 to 5 years comfortably. If she keep going the way she's going. She's just having fun with it now. My dad used to tell me, young horse, run fast. Old horse, know the way. Chelsea know the way. She ain't got to do all that ripping and running. All that ripping and running young people do, ain't about to do all that ripping and running. I see when you get there, though. You do all that ripping and running, and I see your ass at the finish line because I'm going to beat you there. I know the way. She know the way. All that you doing, all that dribbling, all that fancy shit, fuck all that. Let me show you how to get it done, youngster. Boop, boop. Chelsea gets that behind the back bounce pass off probably 90% of games. 90% of games. She gets that off. She's been getting that pass off for years. They ain't stopped it yet. You know why? Old horse know the way. Oh, shoot. If Sue Bird can live out her dream playing at 40 for Seattle, so could Chelsea. If that's what Chelsea wants, me, I'm ready to see Chelsea go ahead and pick up her clipboard and sit down next to Becky and get ready to take over the Aces. That's what I want. I don't know if that's what Chelsea wants for her life. That's just what I made up for Chelsea's life. I don't know what Chelsea wants yet. But I think that Chelsea Gray is still having so much fucking fun playing basketball that I don't think that I can see a situation where maybe Chelsea and Asia or somebody could walk off together. Nobody can talk about them 2 big free throws CC missed last night. Ain't nothing to talk about. She missed them. Ain't nothing to talk about. You missed it. You lost, right? You lost. It ain't nothing to talk about. No reason to be up talking about her today. She turned into who we know she is. That pressure fucked with her. With all that support, with all that front running, with all the crowd behind you. Did you hear how silent they got in that bitch? Ass kicking chicken showed up. I was so hurt for Aliyah because Aliyah wanted it so bad. To the point she down there in tears on the goddamn floor. Indiana is so disrespectful to that woman. Hard as she played. Y'all disrespect her to the point that you don't even level the playing field for her to show up to play the Aces. Y'all send her out there every fucking time this season that she's had to play a big game with one hand tied behind her back because y'all won't let the goddamn defense up off the bench. Stephanie White, that shit's on you. That's on you, Stephanie White. Y'all send Aliyah out there every fucking game. Her managing a lower leg injury with one arm tied behind her back because y'all won't let Raven and Bree Hall up off the goddamn bench. Make that make sense. Aliyah don't deserve that. And Aliyah played Asia. Aliyah played Asia as well as she could fucking play A for about 3 quarters. I mean, she played A. Aliyah Boston, listen, the Aliyah Boston, Asia Wilson matchup, one for the ages. Every time they get ready to get down, get your popcorn out. Because it's only getting better. It's only getting better. The more they play each other, the better the goddamn matchup gets. Because Aliyah got A on some shit when it was like, yeah, hey, I know that's where you're going. And I'm getting to that spot this time. So you're gonna have to go to another counter. You're gonna have to go deep. A had to go deeper in her bag yesterday. And A was like, no problem, because my bag is deeper than I just showed y'all. Let me show you what I do. But Aliyah Boston shooting that 3 like a motherfucker. Indiana didn't have to lose that game yesterday. They had to lose that game at all. There are too many times I've come up here and said Indiana didn't have to lose a game if they had let the defense up off the bench. Kelsey Mitchell out there looking like Coach Hands on knees at the end of the game. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see Kelsey out there as the Aces is coming together in a group? Patting Kelsey on the back. It's another one. We sorry they keep doing you like this, dog. Hey, man. Maybe next time. Hey, respect you, but we got to do this to you. And we're going to do this to you every time that they set y'all up like this. And y'all want to tell me about who CC is. Y'all see CC had to go sit her ass down there when it got close? Hey, offense. Come up the game for the defense. Y'all want to call that a GOAT. Y'all want to call that an MVP. Y'all want to compare that to Asia. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. The fact that they pulled that off on the road in that environment, they shut the whole city down. They didn't even just they didn't even just shut the crowd up. They shut the city down. Close the goddamn bars. Ain't no party in this bitch tonight. Close it all up. Close it up. Close it up. Shut the whole city down. Ain't no partying. You had the beer on ice? Yeah, you can take it off ice, buddy. They don't want nothing but black coffee around here. They got headaches in this bitch. Christopher Maxwell, what's happening? I agree, says I see Chelsea playing several more years and then taking over the Aces coaching. Yeah. All I'm saying is Raven will never have 8 turnovers in a game. Oh, Frank. Oh. 8 turnovers. Oh, gosh. 8 turnovers. Listen, Frank, what's so crazy is when the chat was like, oh, yeah, 6 turnovers. I thought the chat was talking about the team in the first half. I had no idea. No idea. They was just talking about CC. Oh, man. I'm glad the Aces defense showed up going into the third quarter. That's not the case sometimes. No. Mm-mm. We're still putting our defense together. But you know, what's interesting is that everybody always talk about like who wasn't here for that or who wasn't here for this. They never talk about what the Aces actually doing. They never give them women credit for shorthanded, injured, play through it, whatever, for getting it done. And at the nerves, we talking about they tired of the Aces winning. They got, what does they call it? Aces fatigue. Like they got Gamecock fatigue. Please. That's how the AB started to tear up. She honestly almost won them the game with the layups and then her interception on Stephanie pass. I was like, oh shit, Ace is about to lose until Jack got that ball back. Yeah. Aliyah almost wrapped that up. And I don't know why. I just want Aliyah to stop letting, because it ain't, it's the referees that be getting under her skin. It'd be a call. That's the second time I've seen that this season. I don't want to see that no more. AB, you all business. Walk out there and know it's 5-on-8 and go to work just like that. Just start eating from the gate. Start eating from the gate. And you got to understand, AB, that as much as you want them to show up and help you, the help ain't coming. The help is only going to be able to cheer you on. And they want to get up off that bench and support you so much. You can tell. You can tell. They want to get up and they want to get up and play with you so bad, but they won't let them. But you're going to have to pull on that strength, big dog. Uh-oh. Coach who? Uh-oh. What I messed up, Greek, though? What I said? Did I say Stephanie White? What I said? What I messed up? Hey, go ahead, Bucket, and got the stop on A. Got the stop on A. Yeah. Talk about that part. Aliyah was like, okay, I'm ready for this moment. I'm ready for this moment. Does anybody know, was Dawn tweeting during the game? I didn't get a chance to check. Let me tell you something. If you only saw the final score of that game, please go watch it. You missed a good one. You missed a good one. And I mean that. Even if the Aces had not pulled the game out in overtime, now I probably wouldn't be so high on it, but it was still an instant classic. That was an instant classic. That was a damn good basketball game. 1 second, Joe. It was a description of Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, okay. Hey, and in a minute they want to say Dr. Kelsey Mitchell. I think Drip was too nervous to tweet. I mean, I can see being nervous, but at the same time, them all your babies out there. You can't lose. You can't lose. And at the end of the night, everybody got to take a picture. That's a tough one. That's a tough night to have to take a Gamecock picture on, though. That's a tough night. That's a tough night. That's a tough night to take a Gamecock picture on. And so if it wasn't a Gamecock picture taken, I understand. Leah might have needed a minute. But all those Gamecocks in the building. Tanai Latson, Asia Wilson, Raven Johnson, Bree Hall, Ty Harris, Aliyah Boston. That's legacy on the floor. For as nervous as you is, you can't shit. You can't help but the smile. Yolanda Wells, what's up, fam? Damn, Bugs. Coming through with the analysis. I didn't even notice that Aliyah didn't touch the ball in overtime. In 5 whole minutes? Damn. Now you're going to make me go back and watch it again. Wow. I'm stunned with that statement. I am stunned with that statement. And I mean, y'all know they was feeling good. Like, we done beat them in Vegas 2 times. Yeah. We finna wrap them up at the crib. Yeah, I know that's how Indiana was feeling. We finna wrap them up at the crib. I need to go find a presser. Who talked? Somebody tell me who was in a presser. They beat us convincingly. They got out early. They had second quarter went crazy, right? Second quarter went dumb to start. It was 22-4. 22-4. And I'm like, what in the hell are we doing? And then all of a sudden, Jackie went off, and it was the quarter ended 22-19. They was up 20 points. I mean, they had a 24-6 run on us. And then Jackie, I'm not. It's nothing about Asia at that point. It's nothing about Chelsea at this point. This was about Jackie and Alyssa Smith. Talk to me about Alyssa Smith. Talk to me about Alyssa Smith game. Oh man, the guy I was looking for. I mean, Jeremy. Jeremy. I didn't even pay attention. I was so high on the Aces. I was so high on the Aces. I didn't even. Y'all know how I get. It wasn't a rewatch analysis like that. Oh my goodness. Didn't I tell y'all that Stephanie's is on my nerves? Not Talbot last night, but Stephanie White, you on my list. AB face after Chelsea Gray hit the game winning shot. It appeared like she was looking in the direction of CC from the camera angle. I believe she was like, "Bye, the fuck you didn't hustle back." I mean, did you see her face after CC missed that first free throw? Did you see her face then? Did you see her face then? Y'all need to bring AB some real hope off the bench with playing. Jeremy, you know I was gonna be looking for you this morning. I wish you had time to hit the link and come up and talk to me. Because I really, truly, honestly do not want to have to wait until next Thursday to have this conversation with you. You know, I'm looking for you, sir. Good morning. Happy Friday. Checking in on you, fam. Everything okay? How you feeling? Yeah. Let's talk about it. Yeah, we fucking suck. Yes, y'all do. Let's talk about it. Hey, listen. Right on time. Jeremy, I wasn't even watching the demise. Do you know what happened? Rob the Man Media hit me up and he was like, right on time. Right on time. Nobody wants to close. Right on time. Nobody wants to close. I left, Jeremy. I was like, hey, listen, after the Aces game, I was like, listen, I'm not even interested in any of the rest of these games. Listen, this is going to be fine. Minnesota is going to teach NECA a lesson for not coming to see that balloon arrangement. And NECA and the LA Sparks walked in there and shook the whole building up. No, I didn't even pay attention that they iced her out, Commish. I did not. My goodness. Yes, they had her out there setting screens, and for defense, AB was guarding the perimeter in the paint. Yeah, sorry, big dog. AB didn't lose to the Aces. The Fever did. Yes, AB is out. Yeah, I'll accept that. It was some bullshit. Oh, tell me about it. Jeremy crashing out. Not Cheryl Reeves. Point guard does point guard things. Clutch. You better believe it. The Aces showed the Fever what championship DNA is about. Chelsea Gray told the Fever good night. That three at the buzzer. Tucked them in. And Asia showed them what a real MVP looked like. Aliyah did all that to win and still lost. He's sick. I got it. Props to Asia for clamping up Clark. That resulted in that live turnover that led to the game winning three at the buzzer. You're right, Cess, for a good while. It was Jackie and Liz carrying the offense. Liz had 8, and then Jackie went off for like 12 straight. And that carried into the third quarter. Now, we was down, but Liz was fighting. Jackie and Liz have a chemistry, a 1-2 chemistry that, I don't know, we don't talk about. Like, we talk about A-Jack. A-Jack is something. A-Jack is like a monster. Like, it's okay when, like, Asia's out there, Asia, and Jackie's out there, Jackie. But when they decide, when them two get together and they do that little, Godfather meeting, and they cover up their mouths and talk, they mob meeting, and then they turn into A-Jack, yeah, that's like a monster. But Jackie and Alyssa is becoming something that the Las Vegas Aces can kind of rely on for a little bit if Asia's taking a break and there's no other big spelling her. They got a little 1-2 thing that worked. People are going to put some respect on Alyssa's mid-range game, and people are going to put some respect on Alyssa's touch around the basket. Period. Chelsea said yesterday, it took them all, and it did. It took them all. Even Big Shorts with the tip in. With the tip in out of nowhere. It was like, all y'all tall folks can't get that ball in the basket. Well, go ahead, Big Shorts. That's a team. I'm so fucking proud of that team. He was looking cooked. There's still so much basketball left. When we was down 20, be honest. When we was down 20, did y'all think we was coming back? Put yes or no in the chat, bro. Put yes or no in the chat. Really, did you think we were coming back? Some of y'all turned the game off. I know damn well some of y'all turned the game off and was just listening. I know damn well some of y'all cut that game off. But then Jackie. I don't want this to get lost because Jackie scored 15 consecutive points for Vegas. 15, not 15 in the quarter, not 15 over the half. 15 straight fucking points. Y'all hear me? 15 straight. It wasn't like Jackie came down and just jacked up 5 threes. However, she had to get it. She went to go get it. Oh, yeah, Black Trump. Who do you think you are? Mrs. Big Shorts. Yeah, Joe Lloyd. Absolutely not. I had to stick around for the plot. So Jackie got off. And I said, hold up. Okay. That was a great win by the Aces. That game was entertaining as hell. Okay. You watched that game to the end. Did you watch the Minnesota game to the end too? Okay. For those of y'all that thought we were gonna come back, did y'all think we were gonna come back and win, or did y'all think we were gonna come back and make a game of it? Real question. There go my homie. I was waiting on you. What's up, Michelle Sessions? Happy Friday, fam. Chelsea, Asia, Jackie, any of them. My goodness. I mean, whew. Ice cold, Chelsea. You was pissed? I got you. I'd be shitting on her, but Jewel did what she had to do, pitching in shots here and there and defensively. I don't know about the defensively part. Me and Jewel gonna have to talk about that defense, but the thing about Jewel is and I don't mean this in a disrespectful way at all, but we got our superstar. We didn't bring Jewel there to be the gold mamba. So when we be looking for, because I be on her head too, like, you ain't doing gold mamba type shit. But we're not, she's not being asked to do gold mamba type stuff at all. Like, that's not, hey, you need to knock down some shots, spell some folks, and not cost us no games. Now, one thing about me, I don't love to be wrong, but I love to come and tell somebody that I was wrong after I find out I was wrong. And I'm not going to say that I was wrong in this situation, but I am going to give somebody credit for showing the fuck up. Stephanie, you know I've been on your head probably the entire season now. Probably the majority of the season, Stephanie, I've been on your head. But Stephanie, I get it now. We didn't bring you here to do a whole lot. We brought you here to do what you did. See, you understand that little offbeat speed that Caitlin got. It's an offbeat kind of, it ain't the same rhythm speed that we used to. So when they be like, oh, she's really, really fast, I don't even think she's really, really fast as much as she's offbeat. It's a different rhythm to her ramp up, if that makes sense. And just follow. But it's definitely a beat that Stephanie understood, because Stephanie had that girl in hell for a minute. Hey, listen, I preferred Stephanie's defense on Cece last night, and I don't think that there's any time this season that I said I prefer Stephanie Talbot over anybody. Y'all made me go back and look at what Stephanie did with Cece in the beginning of the game. She played her very well. She frustrated her. She didn't let her get to her spots. She understood the assignment. Salute to you, Stephanie. Keep it up. But back to Jackie. Because I don't think that we're really acknowledging how Jackie's game is growing. Still right before our eyes. The way Jackie is finding mismatches and picking on them more and more in these games is crazy. Jackie got so dangerous now that she could change the basketball game before halftime adjustments start. Yeah, money. They be like, she's so fast. No, she's not. It's off beat. It's off rhythm. It's not the rhythm. It's not the rivers and the lakes that we're used to. And I'm not saying that she don't be moving, but it's at a different kind of speed. It's like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it other than just that. Stephanie was locking her ass up. The refs had to start calling fouls against her for it. Jackie showed up like some kind of damn superhero yesterday. It was like, yep, we down 42-22. Don't worry about the rest of the aces. Indiana, deal with me. I'm downhill. I'm attacking the basket. I'm in the pick and roll. Yeah, deal with me. And they had no answer. No answer. No answer. And what I don't understand in that situation with a 20-point lead and Jackie attacking, why not at least let Raven get on the floor and see what she can do? Can she slow Jackie down? Because no one out here has been able to do it. You worry about Jewel Lloyd defense. If her shot is more consistent, you'll feel better. Jewel Lloyd, listen, Jewel Lloyd walk out there and she get me every time. Like Trump, I was just telling him the other day. She get me every time because she walk out there, she getting that Kobe defensive stance. And I'd be like, yeah, we finna get that Kobe shit on. And then she is a defensive escort to the basket. Yeah. She can be a liability at times, especially with certain players. So yeah, it's a trade-off. Definitely a trade-off. Yeah, I never said that. I've never said that about Steph before all season. I don't think I've ever said that about Stephanie Talbot, period. Ever. But I saw it. I was like, oh shit, I get it. But everybody else is like 1-2. You're like 1-2, 2-1. You know, I don't know. It's different. I don't know how they felt. You was up 20 and then you walk into the locker room and you only up 5. What do you think that conversation was like? Because at first you was going to walk in there like, man, we dominated the half. We beat their ass. What? How in the hell? How in the hell? We walking at halftime like, but we was awful. We ain't even start playing basketball yet. Wait till we start playing basketball. A 20-0 run over about 8 minutes of game action. 20 unanswered. 20 unanswered. Reset the game. Reset the game. And that's why when they talk about game of runs, it's a game of runs. And the run matters more than the points. And I don't know if people get that. Indiana's run was like, we control the game. Vegas was like, no, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. We had a 18-point first quarter, a 19-point second quarter, a 19-point third, a 19-point fourth, and 11 in overtime. Indiana, they went 20, 21, 9 in the third, 24 in the fourth, and 9 in overtime. We flipped control of the game in that third quarter. And that, I mean, took that confidence. That was the other thing. We took that confidence from them. And I'm not gonna. I can't give Indiana credit. I will give Aliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell credit for not disappearing and continuing to fight for Indiana. Right. Uh, almost won that thing, and then Chelsea Gray. Raven minutes mean less. CC Sophie minutes, and we all know front office not allowing that. Too bad for them. Jewel isn't perfect, but she makes the effort. Steph makes the effort also. Yeah, that's true, Danny Joy. I appreciate the effort. Just sometimes effort ain't good enough. You understand what I mean? Just sometimes it's not good enough. You work tonight. Who can guard Jackie? Shit, nobody. Nobody. When Jackie's going, oh, what's up? The third quarter was choppy and sloppy. It was choppy and sloppy. We played some championship level basketball yesterday, and we played some sloppy ass basketball yesterday. Clutch basketball is not magic. People hit absurd shots. Asia hit a tough ass shot, and I need to go back and watch the game because it was almost like when she let it go, I was like, damn, hey, did you shoot that bitch too flat? Did you shoot that bitch too flat? And I mean, that motherfucker went. I said, oh, okay, hey, you ain't fucking around. And then I saw a point. There's a point in the game where Asia's like, okay, I'm getting ready to close now, right? And you saw it's almost like Asia started shooting at a high, releasing her shot at a higher point. She just started getting up higher off the ground. It's like, hey, you be fucking around sometimes. You be fucking around. You be fucking around. You be fucking around sometime, and I be noticing it like, hey, I don't think you getting all the way into your shot, but we rolling. But when Asia really want to get that thing going, oh, she shoots that bitch over everybody. She shoot that bitch over everybody. They were nervous in Indy. Aliyah and KM are the franchise. Yeah, they are. Straight franchise. I'm so happy Laddie got a front row seat to the Big 3 clinic. Not even just a front row seat. She got a membership. She get to ask questions, learn, and it's crazy because I wanted so much for that to be Raven on that Las Vegas Aces bench. Like I wanted Raven in Las Vegas so bad, but I'm glad that there's at least one young Gamecock in that building. Am I wrong to feel like J.O. can get a bucket every time? I just expect her to turn it on if Asia Wilson not shooting. No, you're not wrong. Jackie can get a bucket every time. Sometimes Jackie don't turn it on though, too. So Jack can take a minute to turn it on. They thought they had it in the fourth quarter. AB hit the floater in the last minute. Clark missed AB in the corner, wide open, and threw a desperate ass shot. Then Chelsea faked Kelsey and sent it to overtime. Whew. Kelsey, you gotta work on that defense, baby girl. Gotta work on that defense. I know exactly which one. Ho got her hand on the ball with the shot clock winding down. I was shook. You talking about that Asia shot? You talking about the A shot? I'm like, oh, hey, hold up. You turned it off. Indy crowds the paint. It makes it difficult for Asia to score. AB gives her trouble. AB should give her trouble. Those are two Gamecocks. Them two Gamecocks. That they know each other very well. Here's the thing. I don't know if people are ready to admit it. Like, for me, y'all remind me if I'm forgetting anybody. Yeah, top 3 bigs in the game, Gamecocks. Top 3 bigs in the game, Gamecocks. If I'm forgetting somebody, remind me. If I'm forgetting somebody, seriously, remind me. Like, Don Malonga is trying to come along, but yeah, prove yourself, big dog. I agree. Kelsey had, I think, 2 big steals, and then scored on both times. She stole the ball. I was like, oh wow, yeah. She and AB tried to win this game for Indiana. Oh, they tried to close. Kelsey Mitchell was fucking heartbroken at the end of the game. If you didn't see her in that, like, it was like, hey, watch out, the ace, you in the middle of the Aces huddle. All the Aces came by, just patted her on her back, gave her some love. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? We respect you out here. We see what you was out here trying to do. It's the organization for you. What was said? Everybody keeps saying what was said to Jackie for her to go on that run like that. I don't know. It was a good game. I was just happy that the refs didn't seem to affect the game much. No, they stayed out. They stayed out everybody's business. I do want to know now, since Indiana came back out and said that the people that we thought had been removed from the arena hadn't been removed, they chose to leave because after they did the investigation with them and the witnesses, they determined that they hadn't done anything that warranted them being thrown out of the arena. I want Jackie to now tell us what was said. I want to know what was said, and if y'all know, tell me, because I'm interested. What was said that Jackie was like, yo, that was offensive. I want you to deal with it. Get him out of the arena. Security was like, yeah, okay, let's move him. And then Indiana was like, y'all welcome to come back anytime. What did they say? If I paid my money, I wouldn't have left if I didn't do anything. Oh, you know me. Yeah, I'm saying I wish I would. Did what? No, I did, and I didn't. But that's why I want to know what was said. That's why I want to know what was said, because for that statement to come out after the game the way that it did was like, what? Let me see what's happening. Black Trump, I haven't forgot about Medina at all. Big Mama coming. I'm not forgetting Medina at all. I'm just talking about active right now. I'm talking about active right now. Asia, Aliyah, Camilla. I know people, John Quill was in the conversation at one point, but not now. Lauren Betts may get in the conversation at some point, but not now. Are there any other bigs that I'm really forgetting? Don Malonga is on her way in that conversation, but not yet. You know what I love, though? You know what I love? I love the basketball patience that the Aces showed in the chaos. So everything's going crazy. Jackie gets the ball. Jackie never panicked when she passed the ball to Chelsea for the three. Jack never panicked. Everybody's going crazy, never panic. Chelsea doesn't panic. Chelsea has the first of all, what a fucking high IQ basketball play for all of that stuff to be going on. Chelsea gets the ball in the backcourt, and it still is on her mind that after all of this, I have to get the ball across court before the 8 seconds is up, and does it, and then gets in the corner and sets. You feel me? And resets the offense. Okay, everybody's okay. Let's calm this shit down. Never, when Chelsea took the three, Chelsea had look. But let me be clear about something. Let me be clear. Let me really be clear about something. I love Angel. I'm an Angel fan, right? I love Angel. I'm an Angel fan. I love everything that she's doing. I love the trajectory that her career is on. Angel's a national champion, so I know that she's a winner. But when it comes to comparison in the WNBA, it still levels to this. And just like I'm saying, people got to show me they can win at this level. Angel also has to show me that she can win at this level. So I think that Angel has the opportunity to be a great player in this league. I think that Angel has the opportunity to change the game. But just like the other rookies in this league, we got to give her the time to do it. She's broken some records. No problem. I got that. Angel got to go get ringed. She got to go get ringed. So, like, when you like, well, where do you put Stewie and Angel? When I talk about Stewie, I don't talk about Angel. And that's not a disrespect to Angel. That's just putting Stewie where she at. You feel me? Like, there's Asia and Stewie, and then there's the WNBA. I want to be real clear about that. I want to be real clear. I'm not on no stand-up shit over here. I'm not on no stand-up shit over here. I respect excellence. I respect receipts. I respect basketball. But I'm not giving nothing. No, I'm not giving anybody anything that they haven't earned. So no, I don't have Stewie and Angel in the same conversation. Green Thumb. Do you? Do you have them in the same conversation? Let me know. I'm interested. Let's have that conversation. Being able to think enough through the chaos to remember the 8-second rule and then making that 3 to win the game. Chelsea different. Yeah, she's been different. She been different. But yeah, let's have that conversation. Let's have that conversation. Yeah, I want to have that conversation. Let's talk. Let's talk about that. I'm really interested. Greet them. Yeah, tell us your and then tell us your your top 3 bigs. Oh, you know, I wouldn't take Miller off. I wouldn't take Miller off. Who's a better big than Miller? I wait. Who's a better big than Miller? You just putting all the game packs together. People don't want Chelsea on the World Cup team. They crazy though. Hey, y'all help. Y'all get in the conversation too. Y'all tell me where I'm messing up at. Asia AB, who's a better big in this league than Camilla? Who should I have above Camilla in this league? Let me know. You gonna tell me Miller should come off my list of the top 3 bigs in the game? Tell me why, and tell me who you put in front of her. Pro Laundry, what's up? Yeah, Miller's a problem. I'm listening. I said top 3. I said top 3 bigs. No, what I said to you is that I don't put Angel and Stewie in the same conversation because there's Angel, there's Asia and Stewie, and then there's the rest of the WNBA. Now, when we're talking about the best bigs in the league, we're talking about the centers, the people listed as the centers, and I gave you my 3 centers. What I said to you, oh, okay, maybe I was having 2 different conversations. What I told you was when I think about Stewie, I don't think about Angel. It's not like, oh yeah, Stewie and then Angel's right there. I don't think about them like that. I don't think that Angel's on that level. I don't think that Angel's on that level. Asia and Stewie are the best 2 players in this league. Period. There's them 2, and there's a difference between Asia and Stewie. There's Asia, Stewie, and then the rest of the league for me. So that's one thing. That's one thing. I don't have Angel in that category. I don't put Angel in the category with them 2, just like I don't put Cece over there with them 2 because they haven't won like that. Now, when we're talking about skill sets and how people show up in the game, second conversation, my bigs are Asia, AB, and Camilla. So now my question to you was, now that we got all of that straightened out, who are your 3? Because you ain't answered that yet, Green Thumb. And then tell me who's a better big than Miller since you erasing people off my list. Who goes over Miller? Let's go. I know what I just said. So now that we got to clear it up. Any other questions? Give me your list now. Because you keep on talking and you ain't answer shit that I said. So let's go. Miller's a top 3 big. but we wasn't the only ones that had them in the top 3 either. We wasn't. Shakira Austin is coming for Washington. She coming. Shakira, hey, listen. Here's my thing, Lionel. I probably would have Shakira up there if Shakira hadn't had those years where she was hurt. Shakira would probably be up there. Shakira probably number 4 on my list. The best bigs for me, A1, AB, Shakira, Miller. Okay, I can see that. Let's not forget about Miller IQ for passing out the paint as a big. Please don't. Please don't. Green Thumb, you still here? I just wanted your top 3, Green Thumb. You still here? Just your top 3. I thought you had your 3 ready to go because you had so much to say about my 3. You still around or what's happening? Asia and Stewie. The best non-champion bigs are AB and Miller. Asia, AB, and Angel. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, see, here's the thing. And this is what I'm saying. This is why I said I wanted to clear it up. I didn't say shit about the best bigs in the league. I said the best motherfucking players in this motherfucker is Asia and Stewie. And there's a difference between them two. I'm glad you typed this shit out. Because see, words matter. And I want to be clear about what the fuck I be saying. I said the best goddamn players in this league is Asia, then it's Stewie, and then it's the rest of them. That's what I said. Then I said that the best bigs in this league are Asia, AB, Miller, and then Shakira. I like that. So let's be clear. I said players and then bigs, not the best bigs, the best players in this league. Asia and Stewie. They resumes say it. Words matter, y'all. Words fucking matter. Words fucking matter. And if you're going to quote me, if you're going to put back in the chat what it is I said, please put it in the chat what it is I said. Because words fucking matter. Lisa Pugh, right on time, fam. What's happening? You know, you want to address what I'm saying. Really address what I be saying. Don't misquote me now. That's why I took the time to break it the fuck down. Miss Devin in the building. Linda, you say let's what? Let's what? What you want to do? Let me know. Nah, but you saying I'm clearing up, but you still type this fucked up. You still type this fucked up. So I need to know, is we really clear? Because you came back and said I said something about the best bigs in the league was Asia and Stewie, and I never fucking said that, even before I started clearing it up. So I want to make sure we really clear. Let's be clear. They said something. Jackie Young not say they said something. No, I don't think that Jackie Young just said no. That's not that, and that's not why I want to know what they said. I want to know what they said because I want to know with the Indiana Fever organization, okay, because I know that because Jackie said something, it was something crazy as hell. They said something scandalous as fuck to them. To the point that Jackie was like, yo, hey, you know, right here. Right? They had a whole meeting. Like Chelsea said, Jackie said something that clearly, at least the immediate security that responded thought was enough of a reason to put them out. So now I want to know What is it that y'all that Jackie heard that was offensive that y'all was like, nah, it's cool, y'all can say that shit? Because it shines another light on the Indiana Fever organization. That's what I want to know. I don't question whether or not they said something or not. And I want to know, who was the witnesses? Did they ask any of the players that was on the court that was nearby, or Jackie was the only one over there? Drink though. We clear now, or you still confused about what it was I said? I want to make sure my words was really, really clear. And why you was like, yeah, you clearing it up now, you know what I'm saying? You still misquoted me. So let me know. Let me know. I want to make sure I'm real clear about that. It's gonna be interesting to see. Yeah, we had somebody else play last night, did they? No, you left Stewie off your being statement. Stewie is not one of my top 3 bigs in the league. That's why she wasn't in my original statement. She's not one of the top bigs in the league. I don't have her there. That's not where I play Stewie. So she wasn't in my statement. I didn't leave her off my statement. That's I think that's where you fucking me up at. You keep acting like I made a mistake about my motherfucking list. That's what's fucking me up. I said my top 3 bigs, and then I told you who they was. I don't consider Stewie a big. This is where you fucking me up, because you like I left something off my list. How the fuck are you gonna tell me what I left off my list? I didn't leave Stewie off my statement. She wasn't part of that fucking statement. See, words fucking matter. I made a statement about who was the best bigs in the league. The best bigs in the league and the best players in the league are two totally different lists. Now I may have confused you because I talked about them at the same time, but I didn't leave Stewie off my original statement. I want to be clear about that. I didn't leave Stewie or Angel off. They weren't part of that conversation. They weren't part of my conversation about the 3 best bigs in the game. That's what's fucking me up, because you keep coming back like I made a mistake on my list. That's what's fucking me up. Like, who the fuck are you to tell me about a mistake on my list? You didn't know what the fuck was on my list till I put it out there. That's what's fucking me up. The words is fucking me up. I left Stewie off. Like, I wasn't giving your list. I was giving my list. Make that make sense for me. B. Bickham, what's up? J.O. from Indiana. I'm surprised anyone say anything too crazy. You surprised? You surprised anybody say anything too crazy? They burnt down Reggie Miller's brand new house in Indiana. And you surprised they say anything crazy to Jackie Young? All right. That was the second reason why I wanted Aces to win. Chelsea took the air out the gym. Didn't she? Deflated the gym. No, it's not about the tone. It's about the words. You said, no, you left Stewie off your statement. No, I didn't. I didn't leave Stewie off my statement because she wasn't included in my statement. My original statement was about the best bigs in the league. You made an assumption that Stewie was a part of that list. She's not. That's what's fucking it up. It's not. I don't give a fuck about your tone. You can yell it, whisper it, write it, say it regular, sing it. I wouldn't give a fuck. My point is the words. My point is the words. Fuck the tone. It's the words. That's where we having the miscommunication at. That's where we having the miscommunication at. That I left Stewie off my statement. No, how? It's my statement. Stewie is not a big. Stewie is a 4. Asia is considered a big because she can play the 4 and the 5. Stewie is a 4, not a 5. Right, Jeremy. I agree. Stewie's a 4. Asia's a 4 or 5, which makes her a big. Yeah, I'm not. I don't assume no tones unless people get to talking at cats. Then I feel like y'all yelling. Other than that, whatever. But but well, let's talk about this Minnesota game. Jeremy. Bro, I was on such a high for the Aces game. I just knew y'all was gonna wrap this up. I just knew y'all was gonna wrap this up. I'm like, man, they got this. Come on. LA Sparks, no offense. They walked right into the target center and beat y'all by 7. Jeremy, if you still in here, why did it look like nobody wanted to close? Where was Fee? Fee looked like she didn't want to take no shots. What? I guess I want to know what had him so shook. Okay, but if you really don't want to play no defense, then you got to be outscoring people, don't you? So I know at first everybody was like, hey, he was awful, absolutely awful. So is that just a product of she's still knocking the rust off, or y'all trying to force feed back into an offense and a chemistry that is ruining what everybody else had going on? Like the first game, it was cool. Like, oh yeah, if he went for 24, yeah. But when he go for 24, whose games are suffering for y'all? I guess what I want to know from you, Jeremy, does matter. But I the more important question that I want to ask the chat, y'all, and y'all get in here and tell me this. Are the Los Angeles Sparks getting ready to be a better team without Kelsey, the offense, Plum? Are they going to look better and play better and be better than they were without Kelsey? Was Kelsey holding them back? Got to ask the question. It was asked to me. I didn't have a real answer, so I said I would ask the chat. Internally, we need to have a conversation. Cheryl has been saying our defense has been bad for a month. Cheryl has repeatedly said that defense needs work. This loss was unacceptable. So I think that the real question then for me, Jeremy, is then who is it on the Minnesota Lynx team that's going to stand up in the room and say that? Like, who is it on y'all team that sends the if you're not embarrassed, don't show up for work tomorrow text? Who does that? Who does that for y'all? Now, I'm not ready to say that the Los Angeles Sparks have, found their way. Lynn Turner, see what's up? Uh, Listen, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. We got some games coming up tonight. Let me see. Was there anything I want to say about Toronto last night? No, there's nothing I wanted to say there. I mean, they're just. Here's the thing. Earlier at the beginning of the season, I thought Portland Fire could be a dumpster fire. They became one of my favorite teams to watch. Even with them losing 5 straight, they're still one of my favorite teams to watch. Toronto's coming in, they lost 7 straight. So somebody was gonna have to win the damn game. Portland won. Highlights looked like first quarter was competitive, and then Portland, won the second quarter. Had a 30-point third quarter, I think, and at that point it was kind of over. Carla Lake, terrific. 25 points, 11 assists, control. Portland, just get healthy. Portland, just get healthy. Portland, just get healthy. A healthy Portland next season. A healthy Portland next season makes. I don't know what they'll add. I hope that the core pretty much stays together. But healthy Portland next year makes some noise. Mr. Dateline, keep working over there. Keep working over there. You got a real point guard. Build on that. Don't let Carla Lake get away from you. Don't let Carla Lake get away from you. Y'all got to get your defense together. But no, y'all got to just get healthy. I think getting healthy gets y'all some better defense. Chinese said they need to go through Nakamura. Who is Chinese? Chennai? Did autocorrect make that Chinese? Are you saying Chennai? For real, Marion, for real. I'm trying to get this together. I think you said Chennai. What fucked me up is that I do know a dude named Chinese. So you fucked me up. I'm like, Chinese, you don't know Chinese? Okay, but anyway. Chennai said, that's what I think you're saying. Chennai said they need to go through Nakamura. They started playing better when she started getting more touches. They need more team involvement. Okay, I'm with you. Okay. Well, let's see if who was that over? Ariel Atkins can do that for them. Scrappy dudes. Something tells me it's going to be Natasha Howard or Kayla McBride because they are bets on the squad. We all need to be held accountable. I'm blaming this on our effort because that was straight bullshit. I mean, Natasha Howard, I was going to say no because, she just got there. But her having a history there and having been there before and knowing the system and knowing Cheryl, yes. Kayla McBride, yes. Let me tell you something. If I'm Kayla McBride, I'm saying something because Kayla McBride been playing her ass off this season. One second. Kayla McBride came back healthy, in shape, doing more than just shooting threes, like playing real basketball for them. She's been one of the most consistent players on the team this season. So I could see her saying something. Man, Washington on a 5-game win streak. Hey, man, Washington ain't got nothing to lose. Washington is also, listen, I'll be honest. There's not too many teams that at some point I haven't enjoyed watching this season. Washington, fun as hell. Fun as hell to watch. Cody, don't put your hands on me, McMahon. I'm always here for that. And tonight's game, especially fun. So we in the DMV. So Angels at home. Washington's on a 5-game win streak, and Atlanta's coming to town, and Shakira Okikiola, and Cody, don't put your hands on me, McMahon. is playing some tough ass basketball right now. I am so excited for tonight's games. Atlanta at Washington, Golden State at Dallas, Phoenix at Connecticut. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I'm not excited about the game. I'm not really interested. Connecticut, I told y'all way earlier this season that Connecticut, they doing like interviews for other jobs on company time right now. Like they're not serious at all in Connecticut to me. They're so unserious. I'm glad that Anissa Moore was able to get out of there. I hate that Rivers didn't get out. I hate that Lacan didn't get out. I hope that somebody rescues them in the offseason or something. But Phoenix, you don't make sense to me. You don't make sense. You beat the Sparks, you beat the Valkyries, you lose to the Liberty, beat the Sky, lose to the Dream. I mean, you kind of got your ass whooped by the Dream. And now now you're back playing the Sun again. And this is a Suns team that you've lost to. So it's like, I'm not interested in that one. So unless somebody jumps in the chat tonight and was like, yo, that's a good ass game going on right now, Auntie, I don't have anything to say about Phoenix or Connecticut right now. Nothing worth talking about over there. Nothing. KP and them they're gonna have to string together some wins for me they're gonna have to string it together for me. Tonight's action is about Atlanta and Washington, Golden State at Dallas. Valhalla, can you win on the road in Cowboy country? Chennai said, I got you. A loss like yesterday will be the reason we will get eliminated from postseason early. Yes, very well could be. Get your popcorn. The players need to speak up. Cheryl can't be doing all the talking. Olivia and Fee played a horrible game. 8 turnovers combined for them. Fee is getting hurt about twice by Brink. Yeah. Woo! Talk about that Cam Brink. I wish somebody would have rescued Cam out of LA, but it's still the offseason, y'all. It's still the offseason. Cam, get healthy. Just get healthy, Cam. Just stay healthy, Cam. So I'm not a Minnesota Lynx fan, so I can't tell you at all how to feel about last night. But from what I went back and took a look at, it's a lot of things that I can say. Okay, could I say that Olivia Miles played a bad game? Maybe I could. But Olivia Miles shot 50% from the floor, 50% from 3, 100% from free throw. She had 8 rebounds, 5 assists. And yeah, she did have 5 turnovers. But the thing is this: Olivia Miles, I can say, hey, kid had a rookie night. I think I don't want to lose the perspective of that Olivia Miles is still a rookie. But I also would like to, I don't remember the turnovers, so I would like to go back to look at the turnovers to see who was she, how did the turnovers occur? Not that I'm making an excuse, but what I want to know is that those turnovers come from her trying to force feed Nafisa Collier to get her going, or was it something else going on? And that's a real question. That's a real question, because I haven't seen a rookie go out there and have a 5 turnover game before now. And if she did, remind me. I don't remember. She can be a rookie. Now, Nafisa, 21 points on 20 shots. Get the fuck out of here. For what? You know better. Efficiency matters. 21 points on 20 shots. 1 of 4 from 3. 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 turnovers. But the other part that I'm surprised that you're not talking about, Jeremy, that I thought you were going to come here and talk about, was all the people on the bench that took a check that didn't show up for work. Nia Coffey gave y'all 3 points in 13 minutes. Dorka, where you at? Antonio, where you at? Maya Caldwell, where you at? Yo Clover, where you at? 3 points off the bench? Abysmal. 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 That's what I thought. That's where I thought you were going to start. I thought you were going to start with the 3 points off the bench. But let me also say this. Let me also say this to you, Jeremy. If the Minnesota Lynx are getting ready to go on a run at a championship, and I got my air quotes out because I don't believe that. But if that's what y'all getting ready to do, and Olivia Miles, Courtney Williams, Kayla McBride, and Nafisa Collier have to play 34 minutes a game, and Natasha Howard has to play 25 minutes a game, bro, that run is going to end quicker than you think. Quicker than you think. How sustainable is that? How sustainable is that? And the other thing that I'm watching right now is some of the things that I said that I had concern about Olivia, right? Here we are now. Olivia Miles just had 5 turnovers in the game. Olivia Miles is approaching what number game of this season now? Okay. They're 32. This is 32 games in. This is 32 games in. How many seasons did Olivia play 32 games in college? Remember when I was talking about get in shape, get some muscle, get your body ready for the WNBA? Because now the tape is out. Now they're going to be more physical. Now they think they know a little bit more of your tendencies. Now the money is on the line. Now they're getting in your jersey. Now they want to bump you. They want to push you. They want to make you score through contact every time you go to the basket. Are you ready for that? No, Chris, she didn't have a bad game. She had 5 turnovers. And that's why I said I want to know where the 5 turnovers came from. Where did the 5 turnovers come from? Plus, y'all also had like 3 preseason games. Professor Golden, what's up, fam? Yeah, it's the 5 turnovers we was discussing. MJ, what up, though? Then we gotta have a conversation when you got some time. Get me on your schedule. See what we can do tomorrow. She didn't play 32 games in college. See, let's talk about that. This is what these are the things that I'm talking about. The Sparks played a better defensive, more aggressive. Okay. You said it's on O Miles in the previous live chat. I don't want her to run out of gas. I don't want the kid to run out of gas. But she's got to play 44 regular season games. $44 of them. And then potentially it's 15 if every round goes to the final game. 15 more games to get to a chip. You said it says in the previous live chat. My take question is this: people blame the coach for everything, but the players still have to execute. Why didn't Kelsey Mitchell, who had 28 points, get the ball at the end of the game? MJ, are you going back to MJ just showed up like we got to go talk about what I need to talk about. What game are you in right now, sir? So we can catch up. Because as they just told me, MJ, if that's the case, as Bugs just pointed out for me, how does AB not touch the ball in overtime? Clark wanted to be the hero. Is she? Is she now? Is she now? One moment, y'all. All right, my bad. I'm back. Where we at? I don't think you want Kelsey, Richard, Caitlin, or AB having an ice at the end of the game against Asia, who is arguably the best defender in the world. The Lynx need to wake the fuck up. Teams are going to be playing more physical and aggressive now. The Lynx need to stop being soft and fucking fight. You got to bounce. You got to pounce back, and only 3 players will do that. Oh, Jeremy, you big man. You big man. Uh-oh. What I do, Black Trump? What I do? We look awful. We ain't had no heart yesterday. Because Asia wouldn't let Cece go nowhere to make the pass. Nowhere. This is how the FIBA been operating all season. Oh, no. Exactly. AB was coming. KM was cooking. But they thought it was the perfect time for the face of the league to go at the... No, she thought it was the perfect time. See, MJ, there is no way. Listen, oh my God. Here's the thing. If they got in the huddle, and Stephanie drew up on the board for anti-ally to go up against the 4-time decoy, then she should be tapped on both shoulders this afternoon. Whether you look left or right, you're done here tonight. Let's go. No way. Come on. That wasn't a Coach White decision, in my opinion. I'm just saying, oh, okay. That's why they're not gonna win. I'm still high on the Lynx. They still look connected. Some complacency, but still solid. MJ. But no concerns about whether or not Olivia Miles has the stamina to finish the season. That's a real question I'm having. That's a real question I'm asking. That's a real question I'm asking. Any concerns about Olivia Miles' stamina, never having played 44 games in a season and being able to carry this team at, I don't know, how many minutes is Olivia really averaging a game? I know she played 34 last night, but let me see. Regular season, averaging 30 minutes a game. Let me know. Y'all y'all in the chat too. Let me know. Is that a real concern, or am I tripping? Like, Auntie, it don't matter. She gonna be good. It's not hard. They keep trying to Russ Wilson when they got Marshawn Lynch. Well, there's that. Olivia is not taking the same beating as people like Cece and Angel their rookie years. So, but here's the thing. You don't think when the playoffs come, they're not going to pick on the rookie? Oh goodness, he been in the lives. Real question. Y'all don't think they gonna start picking on Olivia on defense? They will for sure. Just depends on matchups. Golden State will be a draining matchup. Yeah. Yes. I think Jackie Young will be a draining matchup. I think, yeah, it's some. Now it was the same shit last season. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. So now the sky is falling as far as Indiana Fever fans is concerned. Mm, mm, mm. Let me see. What else did I have to tell y'all? Oh, yeah, Olivia is going to be the question mark for the Lynx in the playoffs. We will see if her body holds up on defense. She'll definitely get challenged. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I was asking. They're going to pick on Miles in the playoffs, which is what we've been saying. They will pick on Olivia. Will Courtney be enough of a safety net for them at point? Wait, Green Thumb. Wait a minute. Now, Courtney is doing a hell of a job as the two guard. Courtney also has to be their safety net for point guard too. Come on. Come on. Wait a minute. Let me look at that. Y'all really don't have a backup point guard besides Courtney Williams? Somebody else will come in and running point, ain't they? Who am I forgetting? It's just Court running point. Well, shit. Wow. Yeah, if it's only Courtney, that's a lot. Because I think, all bullshit aside, right? For everything that Olivia Miles brings and for everything that Kayla McBride can do and all of that, I don't see a lot of success for Minnesota without Courtney's mid-range game. What am I missing? What am I missing? I said we needed a backup point guard. Well, maybe y'all found one. Maybe y'all found. I know it looks like Courtney is their backup plan. Well, shame on them. Shame on them. Tried to blame Coach White for losing the 20-point lead. The others blame the bad defense of Mitchell. Then they blame coaches for taking out Clark instead of Kelsey Mitchell defense. They're so confused there. Then they blame Clark. Not big moves. Sure. This is how Court get blamed when others ain't performing. Yeah, I hate stuff when one keep ending up in that position. Because I don't be feeling like that be important. That be Courtney's issue. Wow. Yeah. Interested to see what they do. Interested to see what y'all do there. But I think that they just I guess that means that y'all starters are gonna have to play a lot of minutes then. Especially Courtney. She's gonna have to be the starting two guard and the backup point guard. Courtney rest when you can. Jeez. Can we talk about the Atlanta Dream and the Washington Mystics? Y'all, I think this one could be a real physical, chippy type of game, a real fun game. I thought Maya Caldwell came in some too, but that's why I didn't say nothing because it ain't my team. I was like, I thought Maya Caldwell, but I was like, let me shut up because it ain't my team. I don't know. Gold Court need to preserve that midi throughout the playoffs. Otherwise, we know who the coaches are going to blame for shortcomings. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Woo-wee! Do anybody got their popcorn popped already for this one? Does anybody have... Listen, my popcorn already waiting. It's already ready. It's already ready. All I got to do is just hit the button. It's ready. Atlanta, Washington, Care First Arena. ATL, ho, coming in 19-11. The Washington Young Hoes, 17-12. Now, this is one... Listen, the records immediately tell you why it mattered, god dang it. You got two teams fighting for a favorable playoff position. Listen, stylistically, I don't know. This could be a really physical basketball game. This could be a really physical, fun basketball game. It could be a lot of chirping. It could be a lot of talking. It's going to be a lot of baddies on the court. My nieces is going to be out here going crazy. You got Angel Reese coming in. I think Angel is averaging the dub, 16-11, 16, almost 12. Shakira. Curly hair Kira, red hair Kira, 16 points, damn near 10 rebounds. Okikiola, do you hear me? On the glass. Oh, Sony Citron gonna be shooting that thing. Alicia Gray gonna be shooting that thing. Bree Jones, we finna find out. Jalen Sherrard, I think, could be an X factor in this game. Let's keep an eye out on her. She could be an X factor for Atlanta going forward. I think that Atlanta really is really leaning into Sherrod. This should be a damn good game right here. This should be a damn good game. Atlanta, I think, are they the highest scoring team in the fourth quarter? The comeback queens. They create second chance opportunities. Listen. And then me-bounds get going. Me-bounds down there get going. And you be like, okay, they defended us for 20 damn seconds. We get a shot up. And then, damn it. They got a rebound and gone. We play defense. They got a rebound and put it back up. They got a rebound and got it back. Rebound and wears the defense down. And Angel Reese is the engine to Atlanta being able to do that. But Washington is like, hey, what that y'all be doing? We didn't beat y'all. We beat y'all just about a month ago. A little over a month ago. We beat y'all. What I worry about for Atlanta is, and I don't know if I got any Dream fans in the chat. Help me out with this. So, Angel guards who, and Bree Jones guards who. So is Angel on Iriafin and Jones is trying to deal with Austin, or how does that work? Anybody, it don't have to be an Atlanta Dream fan. Anybody help me out with that. What does that matchup look like? Talk to me about that. Please. Mystics are not messing around. They're a tough team as a unit. Hey. The Mystics might be the you ain't moving shit team out here. Look, Cody, don't put your hands on me. It's a problem. Now, she's not. Listen, she's a problem. She's not a long-term solution, but she's a problem. Dream better win. We need some breathing room in this race for fourth. Oh, okay. So you feel like it's a must win for Atlanta? Talk to me about that. Because I'm not sure I'm not sure who wins this game. This is like a pick 'em for me. I need to go see if anybody's out injured. I need to understand who's available. This right here, listen, Shakira Austin, her strength and lateral movement matter. Jeez. And they're going to make each other work for these rebounds. Washington has to be coming in here, and their whole plan has to be limiting Atlanta to one shot. We can't let rebounds get going. Because if rebounds get going, when rebounds get going, then that means that not only are they getting extra possessions, but then Angel's energy is turning up. Angel's turning up. Okay? You gotta put Atlanta in a situation where their first shot always has to be consistently good. And Washington got to figure out how not to turn the goddamn ball over without a point guard. Cody McMahon gonna have to be on the floor. Remember that even though the Mystics beat Atlanta the last time, they turned the ball over 18 times in the first half. 18 times. I didn't even know it was possible. I didn't even know it was possible to turn the ball over 18 times in 20 minutes. 18 times in 20 minutes? You gotta be kidding me. 18, 1-8. All right. Washington is 5 wins in a row, and 4 of them against playoff teams. They're playing very well. Washington got a hell of a team. Okay, you ready? Good. Okay. I think the Atlanta versus Mystics game is going to be very physical. It should be a fun game to watch. I know I'm going to be excited in this thing for that one. If the rest don't do their job tonight, this game could get out of hand really early. I hope not. Oh, it should be a good one. All I know, Angel better bring her A game because I know Kiki, Shakira are coming for blood. Okay. Reed Jones' speed movement still slow to me. I think Medina moves faster than she does. Reed Jones' movement still slow. Okay. Her return, she's still coming back. Angel can't chirp. She's one take away from sitting out the game. I think it's gonna be some chirping in this game, and I hope it ain't no tic tac text. Let them mind their business. If you need to set the tone, that's fine. You can set the tone with calling fouls or how you gonna call the game. But let's not get ticky tack texts out there. Don't go giving texts about stuff that wasn't even said to you. If they talking to each other, there's some back and forth, and you can see that they just talking, and it's just some talking going on in the game. Leave that alone. Stop these people business, sir. Goodness gracious. I rock with the dream, but can we expect any consistency from Atlanta? We never really find out. Rhyme time, who is it? Sony also is a killer. She's quiet, but I see the way she performs when facing Paige. Those 3 players in Washington play with a chip on their shoulder. Oh, it ain't just 3 players in Washington playing with a chip. You got Mystics winning this one. The young core is going to be ready for this one. I love to see the matchup of Kiki and Angel going at it. Okay. Cody, a.k.a. Baby AT. Oh, okay. One band, one sound. Pow Pow is the only injury you saw. Okay, thank you. Only Pow Pow out for Atlanta. Get well soon, Pow Pow. Mystic strength is the opposite of the fever, where 3 players take all the shots and make all the plays. The Mystics are a true team, so whoever is rolling gets the rock. Yes, for the most part. But I also see that it seems like, with the exception of the last game, Kiki Irifin has really grown into a closer for them. Kiki and Cody close. Okay, Angel will take the challenge of guarding Kira, especially when Kira's driving to the cup. Jones and Kiki will battle to the rebounds. Oh, okay. I see how it goes. He was worried about Jones' speed too, relative to the team speed in the half court. She had to be really efficient on offense. Okay. Personally, I wish Angel was patient, finding her shot, allow her teammates to get going, especially Bree Jones. Okay, maybe they're growing to that. No, Kiki and Angel will battle to the boards. Okay. The new fans are starting to recognize why we call Cody. Get your hands off me, McMahon. You better recognize Free Big Mama. Bree Jones still coming back from injury. Yes. She is one of the liabilities why the Aces beat them. Brett, what's up? Free Raven, Free Breezy. Free tie. Free AB. Mystics first dream. Oh, it's the matchup. Atlanta winning tonight. We're going to find out. We are going to find out. So, y'all, let me say this. I wanted to start doing the best show at 11:15 every day. Sometimes this conversation is going really good. And I know I only have until 12 o'clock before I have to be ready to do my Yonder Sessions show on my other channel. So, what I'm going to do is finish this conversation here, and then at the end of this conversation, until I figure out where it's better, I'm going to give the picks of the day right at the end of this show. So I roll those on the screen and give them to y'all right before we end, and I get ready to go to my other channel for Meet the Mess Part 2. Beyond the Gates Explained, Family Trees, Secrets, and Scandals. Pull up. If you're a fan of the show or ain't never watched the show, pull up. We're going to have some fun talking about it. Now, I need Powell back ASAP. I like how she can play off the ball and do what she does, do what she do best, let it fly. Two, I don't know if Powell, I don't know when Powell's coming back. I don't know when Powell's coming back. I'm concerned that the injury is that she's been down this long. Now, before I get into the picks, the last game that I have to talk about is this Golden State and Dallas. Golden State 21-19, Dallas 19-12. American Airlines Center pull up. This one fascinates me because these teams attack the game totally different. Golden State gonna defend. Dallas seems like they have to try to outscore you. The good thing for Dallas, I think, is that Golden State doesn't really have a big interior presence. Like, Kia Stokes gonna do what she does, but they don't have to worry about a big that Lee Yuru or Watt career can't handle. But Golden State, they probably one of the biggest stories in the league right now because of how competitive they are, what they scoring, what their record is, the depth. They're if they're not one of the biggest stories in the dub, it may just be because I love to watch the defense. You got to solve multiple problems when you playing Golden State. They beat Dallas already, 91-80. And in that game, they were able to hold Dallas to a 7-point second quarter. Suffocating defense. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Inhale. That's that inhale defense right there. And the rebounding numbers, like Golden State was 41, I think. Dallas 25. 16 rebound advantage. They allowed Dallas to have 0 second chance points. I need for Dallas to win this game. If Dallas is who they say they are, I need for them to figure out a way to be able to beat Valhalla at the crib. I just found your channel today. Good content. We so corny. What's good? Welcome, fam. Dallas cannot be trusted. They have been walked down way too much for my liking. Yeah, they have. Golden State by 10. Dream beat the Mystics. Here's the thing. Dallas can't be trusted. They've been walked down way too much for your liking. Here. Dallas, it can't be Paige. It can't just be Paige trying to close at the end of the games. It can't just be Paige. It can't be like, I feel like Dallas walks into some games and it's like, as long as we keep it close, PB5 got us. You can't do that. You can't do that. Not in this WNBA. Now maybe in college you could, but not in this WNBA. Like AZ, you got to be AZ every night. Enrique, you got to be Enrique every night. Jess Shepard, you got to be Jess Shepard every night, and then somebody else got to show up from somewhere. I don't know who that is. Zaza, if that's you, cool. One other person at least has to show up for y'all. But if y'all are going to be who y'all want us to believe that y'all are, Dallas, y'all got to win this game tonight. To me, this is a must-win for Dallas. I don't know that I got them winning it, but this is a must-win game for Dallas. I wonder if Paige is going to be more aggressive this game. I saw the post game after watching the game. You could tell she was pissed off. Haven't seen her look like that in a while. I want a pissed off Paige. A pissed off Paige is a basketball playing motherfucker. I want to see pissed off Paige. And I want to see how everybody else gets up to play when Paige is pissed off. Paige has to lead this team. Unfortunately, it means that I think that they need Paige. I think they need Paige to be a little bit more aggressive. And Paige, you can't crash out all the time. You can't crash out on the outside all the time, Paige. You can't. Paige don't give a damn. Paige will be like, "What?" Paige is a crash out. I think the team needs her to stay a little bit more centered. We're gonna have to work on your woosah, big dog. We're gonna have to work on your woosah. For your ass kicking chickens. Is it true Powell's injury is a result of Kelsey Mitchell crossing her up that time she didn't wear her Kobe's? I don't think so, Black Trump. She came back out after that and said she threw the shoes away and had a good game. I don't think so. Not that I know of. I didn't watch their last game. How is Alana looking? How did she look the last time you saw him play? Nothing changed. Nothing changed. There's no reason to talk about Alana. Like I said earlier, if we can go back over there and pick that deep boy up. Ain't a half a deep boy over there, ain't a quarter of a deep boy. It's not a deep boy over there. Yeah. The other thing that I think Dallas needs is for Odyssey Smith to get going. Hold on, y'all. I am so sorry, Odyssey Sims. I know we were sending goddamn text messages. Too much. My bad. I'm typing Smith. I'm typing Smith. Supposed to be saying Sims. My bad. Odyssey Sims. Okay, I'm back focused all the way. They need Odyssey to get going. I think Odyssey gives them a bucket and a change of speed that Paige doesn't give them that will help them. No interior. Nobody's coming to help them in the middle unless they sign somebody soon. Nobody's coming to help. Leroux, a Watt career. That nobody's coming to help. I agree. Dallas needs to win this game. Yeah, Dallas defense is not up to par. That's what it is, in my opinion. There's no defense there, but that's what I'm saying too. Their defense is to outscore you. They're like, oh, we're going to outscore you. Their defense is to absolutely they want to outscore you. So if everybody's shots not falling, if AZ's not on, they're in trouble. If Dallas, here's the thing, everybody gonna have to go to the boards for Dallas. If they mess around and let Golden State dominate the glass again, they in trouble. They in trouble. And okay, I know what they say, quiet on the creek. Let me tell you, don't be quiet on the creek about this. At some point, we're gonna have to have a conversation about the fact that what? Jess Shepard ain't playing the same basketball that she was playing earlier this season, is she? Or am I tripping? Is Jess still having the season that she was having, or has she turned back into the Jess Shepard that we all knew? Let me know. Real question. Is it too early? Oh, I didn't even look at their schedule too. I didn't. Oh God, I didn't even look at their schedule. And don't get me wrong, she's still averaging a double-double. She's still at almost 15 points, almost 12 rebounds. But it doesn't seem like it's having the same impact on the team as it was having earlier in the season. Holla. Two, thank you for the jewels, fam. I don't know why that let them cook. Dallas is losing the game. I don't know why it's not playing my sound out there for y'all. I don't know. I have to fix that with StreamYard in a minute. Shepard don't defend. Well, no, she's not a defender. AZ is the most consistent person on defense they have, and I feel bad for her because she also is being a post guard in the bigs at times because there's no interior defense in the bigs in Dallas. Money. The problem with that is that if AZ is your most consistent person on defense, sometimes she's gonna have a rookie game, and she's due that. She's a rookie. There's no reason that AZ Fudd should be your most consistent person on defense. She should be a cherry on top for whatever your defense is. If Dallas's defensive plan starts with Fudd around to find out, that's shaky, and that's not on AZ. That's not because AZ's not a defender. It's because really, with all these other people out here getting checks, y'all been here. I'm the one. Man, come on. Shepard don't defend. Oh no. I don't think Jess turned back. I think other teams are planning for her more and minimizing her impact. Okay. She on the scout now. All right, that's fair. I'll take that. Whatever it is, and it could be that. It's like I said, it's not like she's still like 15 points, 12 rebounds, damn near 6 assists. But it's not like Jess Shepard is hooping like she was hooping before. That's what I'm saying, Cess. It shouldn't be like that. Got you. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. But I do know that Veronica Burton is coming today. Here comes Veronica now. Yeah, I know that part. What do y'all do with that? I hope that the players remember. Like, I want Dallas to have a chip on their shoulder and want to do something about it. But I need people to understand that Golden State is not accidentally 21-9. That's not an accident. Would a real Ryan Howard please stand up? Please stand up. Would a real Ryan Howard show up today? Plus, Okiki Ola! Yeah, listen. Okiki Ola. I want her locked in and hooping. I don't know if Ryan Howard's going to show up. I don't know which Ryan Howard is going to show up. It's going to be interesting to see. Get your popcorn out. This just feels like a turning point for the season. Vegas came back from 20. Mind everybody. Experience still matters. I don't know how the hell LA beat Minnesota. Black Trump, I appreciate the support, fam. I don't know why. I wish I just tried again. It's not letting y'all stop. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard, y'all. I got to get the sounds together. But I appreciate the support, fam. Appreciate the. You'll give me a pop tonight. Appreciate you, fam. Good old Coca-Cola. Before I get ready to give y'all these the picks from my Shecklinaires and get out of here. Portland needed that win. And I know some of y'all gonna watch this Phoenix game tonight, and if it gets good, let me know. I know that they're gonna try to make this investment that they're putting Kelsey Mitchell into Kelsey Plum work. But I think after talking to the commission, I feel like the postseason door for Phoenix is through. It's almost closed. It's almost closed. You can't even get your foot in the door no more. Like you're gonna have to stick your hand in there like your finger to keep this thing open. I don't know what I told y'all what Connecticut is doing. Atlanta and Washington can be in a hell of a fight. The MVP race, I think, is over. I just think it's over, and we're gonna have another more in-depth conversation about Team USA. I'm just still taking it all in. But as a fan, I love the fact that this game is more complicated. It's more tactical, competitive. It's harder to predict as a Schicklenaire. Not so much. I don't know that so much, but I don't want to know what's going to happen every game. I like the surprises. I like the Vegas looked dead in the water, and you came back and got the win in overtime. This is why we watch. This is why we play 40 minutes. I've said that from the gate. From the gate, I've said that. Made it to the crib. Okay. Green Thumb, I agree, because I've seen when defense clamps down on her, she has no go-to on offense to pivot to that she's confident using. So I do think teams are taking advantage of that. Finally catching a morning live. Clicks and views, what's up? Hey, listen, I try to do this every weekday morning. Every weekday morning, because I don't think y'all want to talk at 9 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday. I try to do this every weekday morning at 9 a.m. No, there wasn't an MVP race, but they wanted one. They wanted one. It's over. That's why I just had to announce it. Like, that's over. Y'all gonna start, going whatever y'all do. Gonna start lasering Asia's name on that trophy. Which Ryan Howard is Atlanta getting tonight? I hope it's the one that compliments Alicia Gray and Angel Reese. And Smesco, I hope you have a plan. Like, I hope you have a plan more than just shoot some threes. But chat fam, before we get out of here, I got some questions for y'all. Who had the most impressive performance from the games we talked about? Jackie, Asia, Chelsea, AB, Olivia Miles, I don't know, Derek Hamby, Carla Lake, somebody else? And while I wait for y'all to put some of them answers in the chat, let me give y'all these picks of the day. The picks of the day. Let me give y'all these picks of the day. 1 second. Oh, this is my 3-point. This is our 3-point. Raining threes. It's raining threes. These are my folks that I got. Remember, these is all at least 1-3. Just at least 1-3 on these. At least 1-3. And if I'm wrong on somebody, or if I'm missing somebody, y'all tell me in the chat. So I need Paige. I got Paige going for at least 1-3. Remember, y'all can do these separate or together. Separate. Enrique, at least 1-3. AZ, I need AZ to hit 2 threes. Nas, can I get a 3? I don't know. Nas might be shaky on that one. Citron, can I get a 3? At least 1. Kai Copper, I need a 3. At least 1. Bonner, I need a 3. At least 1. Dewana Bonner, having a sneaky good season. Sneaky good season. Salon, I need 15 or more points, rebounds, and assists. Points, rebounds, and assists. And let me see. One more time. You can also run it as an 8-leg parlay. Dewana Bonner, Kai Copper, Sonia Citron, Nas Hillman, AZ Fudd, Janelle Salon. I'm sorry. Enrique Gumbawale, all 1 or more threes plus Paige Bueckers. And Janelle Salon, 15 or more PRA. Chelsea. I was impressed with AB game on last night. Hell yeah, AB hoop last night. JO with the 13-0 run. 15-0. 15-0. 15-0. Yeah. Put us in the game. Jackie kept him in the game and made the right passes. Then point guard, in my opinion. The Aces as a team show championship resolve. So I'm picking the whole Aces team for this week. MVP through this first week of August. WNBA basketball. Love it. Phoenix chances. Slim to none. Slim to none. Yeah, 13. I thought 13. They corrected me. 15. 15. That's what they tell me. So, but if I'm wrong, tell me. What else? Real quick, let me give y'all these. Also, White Sox over 8.5. These are coming from our special sports gaming contributor, Miami Marlins over 8.5. These is the MLB picks, all overs. Red Sox over 8.5. Braves over 8.5. Pirates over 8.5 today. If y'all watching baseball, I have not watched the baseball game yet. Phillies over 8.5 this season. And we got one more. And you can also run it as a 6-leg parlay. Phillies, Pirates, Braves, Red Sox, Miami Marlins, White Sox, Red Sox, White Sox, all over 8.5. Appreciate that for the special sports gaming contributor. Let me get back in this chat, see what y'all talking about. Most impressive is hard. I was impressed with Jackie carrying the team out of the ditch. I was impressed with Asia's defense and ability to score when needed. Chelsea impressed me with their clutch shots. You can be impressed by the trio. Loved AB yesterday. Hey, AB played a hell of a game. A hell of a game. And I'm looking forward to watching a hell of a game later on today. And I'm also looking forward to discussing Beyond the Gates with those of y'all that's going to be pulling up on Cess Talks, where we talk everything but sports and poly sports over there. Meet the mess Beyond the Gates. Come hang out over there with us. All right, fam. Look, that's all I got for y'all today. If you enjoyed the conversation, make sure, listen, hit the like button. Subscribe to Cess Talk Sports if you haven't already. Share the show with somebody who actually wants to talk real hoops with receipts and respect. No lazy takes over here. Instead of spending all day yelling past everybody, pull up. Let's have a conversation. Make sure y'all got your notifications on because this league is changing way too fast to disappear for a couple of days. Don't miss my next pull up. We got playoff races tightening up. We got expansion teams developing. We got MVP conversations that they keep trying to have and that don't need to be had. Team USA is getting ready, and we got plenty more hoops to talk about. I appreciate y'all pulling up this morning. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. Let's talk sports. Check ball. We up.